Hello. Uh, Today I'm going to do the third recording on just a moment on stages in experiences and learning. Stages in experience and learning. Just give me a moment. I will share the screen. Yeah. Okay. So stages in experience and learning. There are a few stages. All right. If you can see that there are stages in the different stages in experience and learning, whereby children will learn the easier one first, and then as time goes by, they will, when their logic is more matured, and like at least 6 years old or 5 or 6 years old, when their logic is more mature, then they learn more difficult tasks. All right, that's why it's stages in experience and learning. Okay, so we can start off by talking about this conservation. Yeah, conservation experiences with physical objects in his environment. Conservation can be what it means, like you see the different items, but the the volume is the same, or the capacity, the volume or the leg is the same. Okay, just for example, uh, children of 2 to 7 years old who are going through this pre-operational stage, okay, most of the time their conservation uh, logic is not very good yet. Yeah. So now, assuming, look at the picture here, there are how many? There are how many? Let me open this wider, which is easier to see. Yeah. So you can see that there are so many sticks inside there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So there are 12 sticks here. So whether you put into this box that shows 0 to 4 or put into this box 5 to 6, the number of sticks are the same. Okay, the number of sticks are the same because the size is also the same. What if they put into this small box? Okay, but there are also 12 sticks inside here. So, but if you're going to show this to a child, you will ask them which box have more sticks. Uh, they will probably tell you the bigger box has more sticks. Yeah, because uh, they cannot tell which one has more, which one has less at this age. Yeah. All right. So, and also another example you can think of is that that like for example, water. Yeah, you take a jug of water and you pour into two glasses, two same size glass. All right, you pour half and you pour half, and you show them, they know it's the same, right? But when you take one glass, pour into the taller and slimmer glass, all right, and then the taller and slimmer glass will show like it has more water. So if you're going to ask a child this, you ask them which one has more water, chances are, or naturally, they will point to the taller glass because the taller glass is slimmer and the water is higher. So when the water is higher, to them, there is more water there. But the actual fact, if you measure it again, they are the same because we already measured it earlier. We use the same size, uh, what you call it, same size glass, and we have measured the water, both are half. Yeah. So these are the things that children at this pre-operational stage, they cannot gauge which is more, which is less, right? There is another example whereby, say for let's say a string, yeah, we have a string of say 12 inches long, and the other string uh, I will tie it to maybe a sweet or something. Yeah, so you hold the two strings this way, and you ask the child which string is shorter. Yeah, because they saw the string uh, because they saw the string of the one that is tied up looks like shorter. Yeah, so they will naturally tell you the tied one is shorter. So that is conservation, right? But of course, adults, we know, we look, most of the time we are correct. Yeah. This is under the conservation stage. All right. Okay. Comparison. Okay, we compare objects by mass or by length. Yeah. Sometimes this one for young children, it can be a little bit more challenging to understand how to compare mass. I think, yeah, one easy way to explain to them is like how much is there in that certain object. One example, maybe I say one packet of 5 kg rice. Okay, a packet of 5 kg rice, and you have uh, uh, another. You have also packets of five 1 kg, let's say sugar. All right. So how many packets of sugar will be equivalent to the what do you call that, to the will be equivalent to the weight of the 5 kg rice. So for us, naturally, we'll know 5 kg rice, to have the equivalent weight, we need 5 kg of sugar, right? That means 5 packets of sugar, because one packet has 1 kg. All right. So, and also, uh, how how can the children understand this better? I would like to share this video, which is interesting for the children. You just give me a moment. Just press my video. Just a moment. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me stop share this one first. Okay, we can see this length. Okay, now I want to talk about length, the measurement or extent of something from end to end, the length. Yeah, let's see this. Let's talk. So we use ruler to measure. Yeah, that's why we call it length. Yeah, but how can we compare length? Let's see. Yeah. Okay, look at this. To compare length or to find which object is shorter or longer, the object must start at the same place. That means all the object must start at the same point, so that we can know, to be accurate, uh, which which length is longer, which length is shorter. Yeah. So by looking at this, we can see that the top one is short, and the center one is the longest. Yeah, and the lowest is the second shortest or second longest. We can see from here. So this is how we can make comparison. That's why we are learning comparison here. This is to show children how we can compare things. Where the object must start at the same place. So we know that this 12 cm is the longest, because you can see this is the longest. Okay, which is longer, the cane or the ball pen? If one look, you can know that the ball pen is definitely shorter. Yeah, and the cane is longer. So this is called comparing. Yeah, the pen is shorter than the cane. So which item is longer? Obviously, we can see that the stick is longer, yeah, because you can see it's so much longer here, whereas this is only until here, yeah, it's much shorter. So the longer one is the stick. Okay, let's look at the next one. I want to do math, yeah, okay. Quantity, mass is quantity of matter in an object. So mass is how much the thing is. Okay, how much is it in that thing? Just like sometimes we say our body mass. How much is it inside us? All right, body mass. So how much is it inside the thing that you want to measure? Okay, how heavy is it? Yeah. So if you're going to compare the durian, okay, which is you can see is 2 kg, and the mango 200 grams, which is heavier? Okay, to compare mass, the greater the value, the heavier is the object. So obviously 2 kg is heavier than 200 grams. And you can also see the item is bigger. We always use grams to weigh light objects, yeah? Because they are light, just grams will do. Light objects will be like maybe small fruits or maybe snacks, raisins, yeah? These are the light objects, yeah? Plums, that kind of stuff. So heavy objects, or pineapple, we use kilogram, for example. So which object is heavier here? Okay, we need, of course, a basket of fruit is heavier because there's so many. All right, and here this little plate is very little. All right, so basically this is all I want to show you, which is heavier and which is lighter. All right, now let me get back. I'll stop share this and I will continue with my slides. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. So now we from there. So comparing the words we use will be what? Longer, shorter, taller, shorter, uh, bigger, smaller, right? So these are comparison. Yeah, this is heavier than this, for example, or higher, lower. Yeah, this kind of words. Okay, so now how about ordering? Gradation and situation. That means the thing must be in order. All right, ordering. That means it's either the smallest to the biggest or the lowest to the highest, for example, or highest to the lowest or biggest to smallest, or whether it's ascending order or descending order. So what can be ordering? Ordering that means in order. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is ordering in order. All right. Or it can be also ordering irregular objects. Okay. Or let's say the numbers are 3, 5, 3, 5, 1. So how do you order the number? Okay, from small to big, then it will be 1, 3, 5, for example. Yeah. So this is how we call what it means exactly like ordering. Yeah. Ordering will lead to the concept of gradation. That means grading and seriation. All right. That means there is a position in it. Language, appropriate language to express activities. Okay, general term, long and short, and all the language terms. Yeah, uh, parts of the body to use for measuring. You can use 1 arm length, for example. Yeah, my table is 1 arm length, for example. Okay, or you can use from the thumb to the longest finger. How long is my laptop, for example? For children, their hands are very small, so my laptop is 3 fingers, uh, three 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 palm size long, for example. Yeah, maybe here to here. Okay, or they let's say they want to measure their bed, they can use what? Maybe they can use their foot. Their foot. How many uh, steps they have to go to measure the length of their bed? So these are how they can use measuring. So it's long or short. Yeah, and usually when these are the words that we use for language. Yeah. The standard units we use nowadays will be meters, kilometers, kilogram. Yeah, those days we use inch, uh, feet. Yeah, 1 feet, 1 foot, 2 feet, 3 feet. Yeah. So if you tell me in inches, I can gauge very well. You tell me in centimeters, sometimes I cannot gauge because my time I learned through inches. Okay. Estimation, experiences in estimating differences to help master concept of approximation. What do you mean by estimation? Estimate, the word tells you that it can be something that you're guessing. All right, let's say I say uh, this bottle of water, how many cups water that you need to fill up this bottle? You can guess. The cup is so small. So how many cups do I need to fill up this bottle? Maybe 6 cups. Yeah, to fill up this bottle. Okay. Have you measured? Not yet. So you are only making a guess. So estimation is somewhat like a guess. All right. So if let's say you can also guess this small pot, how many marbles can can fit into this little pot? Then you start guessing. Maybe 200 marbles. Yeah, you are guessing. Yeah. So that's called an estimation. An estimation, which means your answers given is not accurate. It can be lesser, it can be more. So that is called estimation. So how do you teach children estimation? Like I said, using the bottle and water, for example. Or maybe want to use a cup of maybe for children to make it easy, you use a small cup, plastic cup, so that it won't break. And you put the uh, marbles inside. Easier for them to count. They don't have to count 200. They may not know how to count 15 to 20 because the cup is so small. Yeah. So that also, there is only an estimation. Remember, estimation, the actual answer is sometimes more, sometimes less. So now what about calculations? Calculation, when numerical stage reached, written calculations given involving the 4 mathematical operations. What are the 4 mathematical operations? They are the plus, minus, uh, what you call that? Uh, Multiplication and division. These are the four four mathematical operations. So how do we teach addition? Yeah. So this is one of the easiest way, one of the easiest Okay, so add two. So you have the five apples, then you're gonna add two, you add another two apples. One, two. Therefore, you get 5 plus 2 equals 7. So let's count together. Just now we have 5, right? 5, 6, 7. Then we have 7. So this is one of the easiest way to teach addition. How about subtraction? Yeah, subtraction. Uh, as I mentioned, for children, we try to make the class interesting, something to retain their engagement with you. Yeah, retain their attention span. Yeah, so to retain their attentions, okay, sometimes we use them as the object to learn. Now, what I usually like to do is, for example, there are 10 students in the class. Okay, let's count together. How many students we have in the class? Let's count together. Okay, one, two, three. Let's say until 10 students. Okay, then we say 5 students want to go out to play. Okay, then we take out, okay, let's take out 5 students. Let's count these five. One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay, these 5, can you please go out and stand at the door first? Then we say C. Okay, sorry. Okay, there's a disruption just now. Okay, so when you use children as the object to teach, all right, you get them very excited because they get very excited because you are counting them, all right. Uh, from my experience, usually children love it because they count together with you and they are being moved, all right, and as part of the object to count. Yeah, it's nothing wrong. They enjoy your class, all right. Then they will understand what is the meaning of my subtraction. Okay, so for kindergarten, we usually teach them uh, addition and subtraction is sufficient. Yeah. Okay. Now we come to the next one, recording. Wait, let me share screen again because the line dropped just now. Okay. So coming to the last stage in experience learning, that is the recording. What do you mean by recording? Actually, do the children really know what is recording? Well, they can learn. They don't have to do the graph or bar chart, pie chart like us, but recording is simply, okay, let's say you have, looking at the picture here, okay, what is your favorite? Maybe which picture is your favorite? Okay, they put this one on the right hand, on the those on the left hand side is my favorite. So which one? The one that is on the right is not my favorite. Okay, so they put down a record. They got so many pictures that is their favorite recording. All right, and there are lesser pictures on the right, on the center, that's not their favorite. Maybe it's a second favorite, and the last one is not their favorite. So this is basically learning how to do recording. So recording for adults will be what? You do data. Yeah, we have data. We record the data whereby you have this pie chart, bar chart, and things like that, right? Okay. So but this recording pictorial, if we use picture to record, yeah, what are the things that you like, which one you like best, which one you like to have more. So you use pictures to record. I like the pictures that's on the that has all the colorful and bright colors. So I put here all this is a site I mark down all I like. So it's a pictorial recording. So like adults, probably you try to use bar chart, okay, numerical recording, you use bar chart, pie chart, or graph. Yeah. So basically, this is what we are talking about, um, stages in experiencing and learning. Okay, that's all about the stages in experiencing and learning. Thank you. Hope this has helped you to understand the stages, how children how children learn, uh, what are the stages of experience and learning for children. They will start off with the conservation. There are things that's easy for them to understand, and then next will be the comparison, and then we go to ordering. They learn to be in order, what number that is ascending or descending, and then they learn the language of the mathematical language, long, short, okay, more, less, big, small, yeah, things like that. And then they will learn estimation. They learn how to estimate. That will be at a later time. And then they learn calculations, operations which plus, uh, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And finally is the recording, using pictures to record or using numbers to record. Yeah. So that's all for now. Thank you.